to the Pomona Swapmeet. Sorry for the loud siren. I apologize for the noise, but let's make sure everybody is awake for the Pomona Swapmeet. Now, if you're joining us for the first time, this is one of the largest classic car swap meets and car shows in the West Coast, maybe even the United States, not sure, but this is one of the most frequent because it's 7 times a year. So let's check out these really cool cars. I've seen awesome pickups for sale, cool hot rods, all the way down to projects. I've seen all kinds of vehicles here, even some barn finds. So let's get started with today's show. Hi Mark, good to see you again, and welcome back. So let's get started with this Ford. It's from Arizona, has the historical vehicle plate. Okay. So I'm gonna try to talk over any music. I did order a new microphone, and then I promptly realized that I have an old phone and I need a new phone if I want to use this microphone. Anyway, stop talking about phones. Back to the cars. Now I wonder how much they want for this truck. It just says for sale and it has a phone number. I don't see a price listed anywhere, but it's in really great shape. So I am guessing at least $40,000 to $50,000 they would want for this. That would be my guess. Maybe we could do a guess the price. That'd be kind of fun. Okay, so this hot rod's been chopped all the way down. It's at $45,000 or best offer for it. Check out the interior. All right, and so I've been here already for about an hour and a half. So I will have another video for you guys with the front row of all the cool cars that I've seen today. So let's check out. This is a 1930 Model A that they want $25,000 for. It's a Chevy 350 engine, turbo 350 transmission, TCI chassis, new wiring, new paint, new upholstery, and less than 100 miles on the drivetrain. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's in great shape. There really are some really cool cars here today. Yeah, I think that's a great price for a Model A, Mark. I agree. So $90,000 invested, $16,500 they want for this Beetle.
This thing here, when I came in, remember I told you the fire?
Another Arizona historical vehicle. Okay, so we already saw these guys. Let's go head over and check out. Ooh, I want to go check out this Chevy van. What do they call these? Okay. So this is the Corvair 95. I've rarely seen these around. Pretty cool. It's not for sale. I did not realize that the bed was so deep. Pretty cool. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I've seen one of those, it's been a while. Yeah, it's definitely a rare vehicle. All right, let's check out this Ford Ranger for sale. You forget how big the Rangers used to be because now they're much smaller. They're like half the size. Most of the vehicles have gotten bigger. So $10,000 negotiable for this 1970 909 236 6407. I don't know, guys. That looks like a pretty good deal. Check out this truck that's running right now. I wanted to see more information on that. All right, nice truck. I don't think he's selling it. Just running. So you never know what you're gonna spot here at the swap meet. It's all about the hunt. You never know what you're gonna see for sale. Last time I was here, it seemed like almost every vehicle was for sale. This time there doesn't seem to be quite as many people selling, but it always varies. I actually did not record this earlier. Let me show you these cars right here. So here's a Toyota Tacoma for sale. Or is this before they started calling it the Tacoma? I apologize. It might be before they started calling it the Tacoma. Oh, yeah, it's just when they called it a pickup. My bad. Okay. Alright, I don't see $15,000 or best offer for this Toyota pickup. It's a 1988. So let's check out these other cars that are for sale. So here's a 1950 Jag. Wow. $65,000 they want for this.
Thank you.
But if you're looking for something super unique, check out this 1959 Metropolitan. They're calling it a Metzuki. They made this Metropolitan a 4x4. It also, as you can tell, it has a textured, oh gosh, I'm forgetting the name, but the same stuff that you have for your truck bed liner. So it's been like covered with bed liner. And yeah, that's definitely one of the most unique vehicles I think I've seen in a long time. So pretty cool. And then we got a Chevy parked next to it with the same color scheme. I love that. Or similar color schemes. Okay. So one of the reasons why I like to go to the front rows when I'm recording my other videos and then go back is because of the music. Unfortunately, YouTube has changed their monetization and their policy that if you have more than 4 seconds of copyrighted music in your video, you can get in trouble. So I have to be aware of that, and so most of my stuff from the front row where people are playing music, I record earlier, and then I can do a voiceover and cover over the sound of the music. So I wish we could play music in our videos. That would be cool, but I don't want to violate any copyrights, obviously. So this 1936 is available for sale for $20,000. Got the seat in the back. Got a cool patina on it. Yeah, rumble seat. That's what you call it, Mark. Thank you. For some reason my brain was like, what's that word? Here's another Metropolitan that's for sale. I'm gonna try not to get hit by this car. Okay, so 1957. Okay, so they want $6,500 or best offer. It has a radio flyer, it looks like it might have been an original detail, or at least it's been on there for a long time. The interior is it's very bright, good shape, considering the exterior isn't so faded. So they must have, I'm guessing they replaced the interior recently. That's pretty cool. You got the little wind it up like a little toy. I love that. Okay, and then we got a Bel Air next to it for sale. This thing looks like it's been, the exterior and the interior looking really nice, good shape. See how much they want for it. So they want only $35,000 for it. So it's a 1957 951-214-9644. Is this truck for sale right here? I really like this color. Powder blue is nice. I don't think they're selling it, so I'll get a quick shot of it. That's nice. So I do apologize for the thumbnail. I did use a thumbnail from months ago, so we're probably not going to see that exact truck here. I guess I did a little bit of clickbait, not really. I really didn't have a choice. If I wanted to schedule a live, I have to kind of use an older photo. So anyway, yeah, Chevy C10. So this is a 1960 Impala that's been, it's a Resto-mod. They want $53,500 or trade for a 64 Impala convertible. Let's do a walk around of this Resto-mod. So you can find some really good prices out here. On the front row, I did spot some good prices earlier. They're all project vehicles, of course, but you know, people are definitely selling now. I think right now with the cars, it's a buyer's market. So my inexpert, no, just kidding. That's just my assessment that if you want to find something cool, now is the time to pick it up if you can. Let's see what else we can find for sale for you guys. And most people are listing prices now too, I've noticed. I used to see people that were like, they would have their car for sale and they would not have a price listed, and that seems to be less common now. So this 1948 Buick Roadmaster is available for sale for $31,500. Say it's an original car. And then I'll get a better switch. So it's the original 8-cylinder motor with 3-speed manual trans, original interior, all lights the work, the fresh tune-up, the car runs strong, and they say it's an extremely rare model. I know less about cars from the 40s. I like my favorite eras are the 50s and the 60s, personally, but everybody likes different things.
Have somebody come check out all the wiring?
Oh, so it's a Plymouth right next to it that's very similar color.
What are you trying to have them open it up?
Yeah, yeah. So you get the $16,500 for this 1950 Plymouth Suburban Special. So I think this is for sale by the same person selling the Roadmaster. So I really like wagons, and I think that they're just really cool vehicles, very practical to have. By the way, if you are interested, I have another channel where I show a lot of nature and gardening. So that's the other side of me besides cars. That's My Monarch Ranch. You can check that one out. So this does look like a rare model. I like it. The color's not like the, you know, I bet people pass it by because it's not the coolest color, but oh, let's see. We didn't check out the Chevy truck yet, so let's check it out. Okay. So the bed looks good. It looks like they redid the wood in there. Got cup holders. That's always a good thing.
I don't even want to guess. I'm going to say...
So this is the square body, but you get the step side. So nice. Okay, so 1977. They went $17,500. And they said it's ready to go. So I like it. Okay, 1956. So this is it's not the Bel Air. It's or is it the Bel Air? No, it's just the regular Chevy, 56 Chevy. Oh, sorry, if there's music playing, I'm gonna get in trouble. I was one of those kids that didn't like getting in trouble. I never got my name written on the boards back in the day. Very cool Mustang, not for sale, but looks cherry. So this is probably not, I don't know, I might lose some people looking at this Toyota van. But this is a 1988 Toyota cargo van. Available for sale, asking $8,000 for it. And it's left-hand drive, so it's not JDM or anything. It's just normal Toyota. Let's see, is this El Camino for sale? It is. So this yellow El Camino is for sale. All right, let's check it out. Looks like decent shape for the interior. Tinted windows, harder to see. Oh wow, look at they did the 67 Lalo. That's pretty nice. I wonder how much they want for it. We're gonna walk over. Let's check out the Chevelle since we're on this side. They want $75,000 for this gold Chevelle. Definitely, look at that. So it's a 327 turbo, 275 horsepower engine. Nice. All right, and then you got the gold interior. Very shiny. Great shape. Oh yeah, sorry, go ahead. I'm gonna go this way. So the 67 Lalo, they even have the plate that says that. So let's finish checking out that, the El Camino. Ooh, sorry. Better shot. They want 40,000, and the phone number is 714-852-2831. I mean, that's a nice El Camino. I like the wooden door lock. Okay. So let's finish checking out the Chevelle. Like, personally, I'm not the biggest fan of gold usually, but they did a good job with this beautiful color. Great. Okay, looks like, what's this over here that we have? Oh, somebody's backing up. Sorry, let me make sure I don't get ran over. Sorry. Oh, this is the Corvair. And they want $16,000 for this convertible Corvair. Nice deep blue color. Hi. All right, good. I'm not going to get run over by the Mustang.
Are you into Corvairs?
Yeah, I like all the cars that are for sale. I have a live YouTube channel right now where I'm showing all the different cars for sale. So yeah, it's called Monarch Ranch Garage if you're interested. But yeah, I like the Corvairs. There's somebody on YouTube who has one. I forgot the name of his channel, but he uses it to rescue people. I forgot Matt's Off-Road Recovery, I think, or something like that. He uses a Corvair, a lifted Corvair.
Oh, really? And is it
I think it's
the car one or the truck?
The truck one. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool though. So. Yeah. Have a good one. Yeah. By the way, yeah, Matt's Recovery Service. If you're looking for some kind of, I found myself the algorithm showed it to me one time, and I found myself fascinated watching people getting pulled out of bad situations in their vehicles. And he uses old cars. He has a Corvair, and I'm trying to remember what the other one is. I think it's an International. I could be wrong, but I think it's an International. So, shout out to Matt's Off-Road Recovery. That's a cool channel for sure. They're in Utah. Okay, and I don't know if I got a good shot of the sign, so let me give you a better shot of this sign for this Mustang. So they want $52,500 or best offer, 951-296-7996. Cool. Okay, ooh, look at this. Okay, so there's a 67 El Camino right here. So it has a 327 V8 engine, 2-speed power glide transmission. The engine runs, transmission cooler lines leak. Truck will move under its own power once. Okay, I can't read all of that, but They want $4,500 for it. So you're looking for a deal. Here's the deal. I like El Caminos. I think a Project El Camino would be pretty cool. But this, I think, is even cooler. All right, so is this a cab? No, not a cab over. But, oh, it's the 4400. Okay, so that $3,500. It's a 1950. There's no motor or transmission. He does have some extra parts. The phone number is 626-622-4875, and there's music coming, so I gotta move. So it's an interesting color combo. It looks like they put on a green hood to this orange truck. So yeah, I mean, the price could be right. Look at that California plate. That looks original to me. Looks like it's been on there forever, so that's cool. Okay, so this is a 52. Is this a Chevy? All right, so they want $3,500. It had to be towed, no motor here. No badging either. So, fairly certain it's a Chevy. Yep. Okay. So it had a V8 in it. We have 3 motors and some transmissions if you're interested. This sign looks very old. So it's a 1952. I don't know. I like the color. Green and blue, favorite colors. All right, so this is not a classic, but they want $2,800 for this. Okay. Oh, I love this Mustang. Beautiful. Nice. Okay. Some old square bodies. I think they're just tow vehicles. Ooh, AMX. Don't see too many of those out. Ooh, AMX for sale. Even more unusual. So let's check it out.
As soon as they see you walking in with the party, like, sorry, I was
It's a nice color. Oops. All right, sorry about the wind noise. It just picked up. I apologize. And every single microphone I've bought, I've lost the receiver. So I'm still trying to find them. They have to be somewhere, right? So anyway, that's just me losing things. Like microphones. No, microphone receivers. I have microphones, just not the receivers. So this Cheyenne looks nice. I was hoping it was for sale, but it's not. However, the step side next to it is for sale. It's a 69. $10,900 or best offer. So that looks like it. I don't know. It's maybe the first place that ever owned it. Put that on there. Shiny paint causes stress. Well, then their paint's pretty shiny though. Okay, so it's a 69 and $10,900 or best offer for it. Yeah, I would say just a few months ago, people would be asking like 17, 18 for this truck. Just my opinion. I'm not like. So that's why it's important to watch these videos, because you don't really know how the market's going. You come to this swap meet and you can really see the real prices of what people are charging here in California. Okay, so we're getting close to music again, so I'm gonna head and go back instead of this way, because I don't want the YouTube gods to get mad at me. All right, $33,000 for this Chevy Camaro. No leaks at all, they say. I like the 67s. I will. Okay, sorry, Mark. Yeah. We're leaving. You're right, Mark. Okay, so we have a couple of cool car clubs back here, but I did want to see. Okay, so. Oh gosh, decisions. Okay, we're gonna turn this way. No, there's still music over there, so we're gonna turn this way. I'm sorry. It's like being a kid in a candy store when you come here. Just like, oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Anyway, always something cool. And then, by the way, it smells amazing too because everybody's cooking their delicious swap meet food. The barbecues, oh my goodness. Sometimes I wish we had smell-o-vision. Not always. Definitely not when I was doing my gardening yesterday. You wouldn't want the smell-o-vision. All right. Let's see. I can't really read the sign. There's no price. So, okay. If there's not a price and there is a phone number, you can't really read it. Sorry. You do want to bring a Sharpie when you advertise your car for sale here. So they went $30,000 or best offer for the 1987 Cutlass. So it's definitely, this is one of those ones that hops. So my family, we had an Oldsmobile Cutlass station wagon. And funny story about that station wagon, somebody tried to steal it. And I think they tried to hotwire it, and they were unable to hotwire it because it wouldn't start for them. So maybe sometimes it's a good thing if your car doesn't always start. Anyway, that's my funny story about nothing against Oldsmobile. I mean, it was like, hey, you don't own me, you can't start me, I'm gonna just not work. So I don't think this Mustang is for sale, but it's in really good shape. No, not selling it. So this 1960 Impala, okay, so you guys want a deal. $5,500 for this Impala. Let's do this shot this way first. Now, is this the one that everybody wants, or is it the 59? I know that there's a year that it's like super desirable for Impalas. Let me know in the comments if you know what year it is. That's the really, like I want to know. I'm gonna look that up. Okay, so let's go find out the sign. Actually, no, I sell Impalas. Okay, so here's the information. Gilbert, 818-612-5892. Great. Okay, and he has another Impala for sale here, it looks like. $6,500. Oh, it's a Catalina. Oh my gosh. I thought that he was selling. Okay, so he sells more than Impalas. Pontiac, duh. Okay, I thought this Ram truck was for sale. I saw a sign on it, but I didn't. Alright, we have more music playing here. So I'm gonna go leave the music again and we're gonna head over this way. Alright, so we didn't check out this orange Mustang yet, so I'm glad we get to show this to you. Guys, it has cup holders. Very nice paint job too. Oh yeah, the Pontiac and the Impala, they both need to work. They're both on trailers. A lot of these cars, that's what, you'll get a good price, but you're gonna have to put a lot of work into it. Get what you pay for, just like with anything. So there was no price, there's just a phone number for this Mustang. 626-898-9132. No price. I'm guessing they want at least $40,000, $50,000. Especially based on that paint job, which probably cost them at least $10,000. Here's some parts for sale. We got people driving by. But let's check out this Chevelle. right, you want $19,500 for this. Check it out. Okay, so the interior needs work for sure, but the back seat looks like it's in decent shape. So how do you guys feel about Chevys? I know some people think they're cool, other people think that they don't like them. I like them. I think they're cool cars. Yeah, I do have some, there's some rest right there too. Okay. All right, we got another person coming towards us with music, so I'm gonna head over past these trucks and let's walk over. I see a couple vehicles for sale over here, including a truck that is basically, all right, so this truck is really, like the people that are listening to music that they're driving this, they're driving a truck from the 30s and they're listening to that music. It's kind of funny. All right, so 1957 Chevy pickup. There's no price. They are taking offers. The phone number is 760-699-4770. That number is from the desert, so this might be a desert car. I mean, I love this color. I love this teal. Probably more of a girl color than a guy color, I'm guessing. But I mean, look, so you just got to put everything back together, you know. I mean, that's all. Just a giant puzzle. Like it. Yeah. Looks like a fun giant puzzle to deal with. All right, so let's check out the Cadillac. All right, so this came in on a trailer, so probably not running. And it's a 1970 Fleetwood 4900. So you want a giant Cadillac in your garage, you can get it for less than $5,000. Headliner is falling down, but for that price, usually like the interior is just completely just destroyed. So, last registered in 2014, it looks like. Now this truck is really nice. I think so too, Mark. That was a good price for a 1970 Fleetwood, Mark Roon. Very cool. Very cool vehicles here. So is this the Pontiac? It looks like we have a Pontiac for sale. What year is it? An 87. So I can't read what it says, sorry. Oh. No engine, no trends is ready. Transmission is ready. I think that's what that said. Monte Carlo Luxury Sport. Is that what this is? Is that what you think? What is this? It's just a Firebird. Guys, you know what? I actually think I see the truck that was from the thumbnail, and I told you guys that it wasn't here, but it looks like it's still here. I think this is the same one. Okay, so there's this person playing music, and I'm hoping I'm not going to get in trouble, but this truck, I think this truck is the one that I showed you in that, yeah, no engine or transmission. So I think this 62 Chevy, I think this is the one that was in my thumbnail from months ago that I just did for you guys, and I had said, oh, you're not going to be able to see that truck. Well, it's here. I'm pretty sure this is the same truck. Now they're playing music, so it's a good way to get me to not film too long. Play some music. But yeah, this is I do believe this is the truck, unless I'm seeing something completely different. So they want $18,000 for it. And then let me just get you a better shot on the side so you can see the phone number. All right, great. So I didn't actually do any clickbait. Oh, so here's the Monte Carlos. Okay, so I didn't see this before. I was like, what are you guys talking about? What Monte Carlo? I didn't even see it. You guys saw it before me because I was focused on other things. Okay, so music. I'm gonna get run over by a truck. But let's go show you that Monte Carlo. Alright. Oh my gosh, sorry for the wind, guys. I do promise you by the next video I will have beautiful. I think they do start playing music so that I leave, Mark. Yeah, that's probably... I think people, yeah, if you don't want me around, just start playing music. I mean, I understand why some people don't want their phone numbers and such plastered all over the internet, along with maybe their image. I kind of understand that. I am probably going to change some of my video formats going forward, not the live ones because that would be too difficult. But, you know, just because, like, I was thinking to myself, do I want to show my phone number to the whole YouTube universe when I want to sell my car? Not really. So I might be making some changes where I have the information that's on the see. I'm going to show you the sign now, but where I'm going to have the information from the sign, and then if you're interested, you know, contact me and I'll get you in touch with the owner. And, you know, for a couple of reasons. And, like, you know, the main one is that AI is, I don't know what they're going to be able to use AI for in terms of gathering people's phone numbers and that kind of thing. So, you know, just like, I just thought about myself, like, if this was me, would I really want to show everybody my phone number? Probably not. And then they know that you're also selling this vehicle, so you're going to have some cash. So, you know, I won't get too much into it because I know it's kind of boring. But I think that the way that I'm thinking, or the method that I'm thinking, might be the best way, just to avoid, like, kind of like, I guess you're kind of doxing people in a way by showing the phone numbers and that they have this car. So, those are just my thoughts going forward. I know people are like, I want to see all the information, but this will also help me track and see if I've actually helped sell any of these vehicles for anybody. So far as I know, I have not helped. Nobody's contacted me and said, hey, you helped sell my car, thank you, or something. So that's my ultimate goal of this channel, is to really help people buy and sell cars, because classic cars, because there's I think that, anyway, I love classic cars, and I just want to see the next generations continue with this, you know, with everything that has to do with classic cars, the whole culture of classic cars. You know, like my fond memories of our family station wagon. Like, as a little girl, I was so excited when we found out that they tried to steal the station wagon, but they weren't able to, that we got to keep the station wagon. You know, it was like a pet almost, but, you know, just part of the family. Your car becomes part of the family, in my opinion. I mean, I know a lot of people are not emotional about cars, but I really do get emotional. And I really just, I love classic cars. So, and, you know, one of the reasons why I got my classic car is because I didn't get that same feeling from my modern electric car that I drive around every day. It got me into classic cars. So, yeah, I guess I can thank Tesla for one thing. Anyway, so let's go check out some more cool cars for sale. So is this truck for sale? No. But the 74 next to it is. There is music playing, so... Oh, shoot. I'm going to have to go this way, guys. I'm so sorry. It's like hitting a little, like a dead end or something, but it's with music. So they're selling this Chevy. And then there's a 1971 Bug for sale. It looks like this is the off-roading, obviously, and it looks like a barn find. It's been parked out, or a field find. It's been parked out for a long time. And they went $4,000 for it. I can't really see the interior. I'm just showing you guys what I can't really see. So yeah, those things are, you know, if it runs, it's being towed, so it probably doesn't run very well. But yeah, we're seeing some lower prices Before, something like that would probably be like 6,000 or 7,000, like just a few months ago. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but from what I can tell, the market seems to be softening. So if you want a 1972 Chevy El Camino for $20,000, it's an SS, this is the time. You can get one. So I think just a few months ago, that would have been like 25 grand. So listed, you know, these are all list prices. Obviously, you never know what people are selling it for. Usually less than list price. Now, I'm curious, so the auctions versus a swap meet. Now, I'm really curious because I know that Meekum and Barrett Jackson, they don't sell like these kinds of like project cars. It's much better to sell that here. But yeah, I'm just curious to see what the auctions, what's going to happen at the auctions as well. Are they going to reflect what's going on or what we're seeing here in California? And I don't think I've seen too many Chevy Impala wagons that are set up to do the hopping. I personally would never. I know why some people do the hopping. I personally don't get it. I'm like, my car is perfectly happy just driving along and not bouncing around. But I understand that some people, it's part of the culture, so it's pretty cool. And I think it's pretty cool to have your kids are like bouncing around and your dog while you're bouncing around in your wagon. That's pretty fun. So let's check out the information. It's $26,000. Okay. And then what do we have next to it? Is this a Nova? No, Monte Carlo. Sorry, my bad. Okay, Monte Carlo. Very cool. So they're selling it. Let's see the price that they want. They will trade. I don't see, it looks like they have the windshield wipers over the price. Very cool. Hearing some good motors.
I can't buy it. Yeah, I can't. I'm playing for me.
Okay. So we're going to continue this live stream until about 11. And a lot of people usually do start to leave, or in the past they would leave. Oh, we already walked past these guys. I'm so sorry. All right, let's go over here. All right, I'm going to show you some stuff we haven't seen yet. Because nobody wants to see the same thing over and over again. That's pretty boring. Now, there is music here, and I think that's why I had turned around last time. Oh, no. Okay, so... all right. Let's see. I already filmed the front row, and the reason why I already did that is because of the amount of music I was trying to avoid. So I apologize, guys. Let's here. So yeah, thanks for sticking around. We got more music coming with the golf cart. Just, you know, I don't think that's necessarily to keep me away, but a lot of people do like to listen to music here. Yeah, it's just part of the vibe, and I understand. It's just not YouTube doesn't like it. All right, so let's go back to showing you. So here's a cool square body up here for sale. So let's see how much they want for it. Okay. So this is the custom C10. Ooh, they say it's a 454 cubic inch engine, so we'll take another look at the engine. So would you still call it a square body if they do the step side? I personally love the step side because I am not the tallest in the world. Oh, I can't walk through these. This is too close. See, that's too close. Okay, so let me go around. I don't think this Ford was for sale. Yeah, it's just a tow vehicle, it looks like. Okay, so let's get back to showing you this truck. I just don't think, I don't know if I can show you the sign, guys. Okay. No price listed, of course. Jeez. Oh, and I don't even like getting that close to the cars. I didn't touch anything. Jeez. Okay, so here's a big block. All right. So I'm guessing this is the same owner as the blue. Yeah, he parked them so close together that you can't read either sign. Kind of a bummer. Actually, maybe I can get through on the other side. So anyway, meandering through the vehicles. Oh, good. So I can show you this side. See, this is what I would prefer. It's a C10 4x4. I thought that was usually called a K10. Am I wrong? I thought yeah, anyway. I learn new things all the time. All right, so the 67 convertible Mustang is available for sale for $25,000. And then we have more music, so we're gonna head this way. Okay. Nice Mustang. And then check out the panel. All right, more music. Okay. I don't know how I'm not going to get a copyright problem on this video. I'm trying. Okay. See, this is why I love live videos and I want to continue them as much as possible, but there's several things that cause problems, from music to the sorry. Anyway, I won't complain about filming. I love filming. That's not it. I just with all the music restrictions when I first started, I think it was a little more lenient, and now it's very strict. And it's just very unfortunate, because even if I talked as loudly as I could, it's just very, very loud music. So I think I could still hear music. I'm trying to get away from it. Okay. And now that I'm away from music, I don't see anything for sale. But here's a Ford. Oh, so this is the Torino Talladega. Okay, so this is a true survivor car. Wow. See, I've not seen too many of these. So let's look at the sign. The hood repainted. One of 750 built. Wow. Nice. Yeah, this is definitely... I have not seen very many of these around. Love seeing these rare cars. The Hemi Hunter. Nice. So I wish the hood was open so we could check out the engine. Okay, there you go. Information. And by the way, like I said, the front row, I already filmed that. There is music playing and stuff, but I'm gonna be able to talk over it. And that video, I'm gonna try to release that as soon as possible. So hopefully, maybe as early as tomorrow or Tuesday. And yeah, that'll be good. Oh, so the El Camino has a sale sign on it, but there's no information on the sign. I mainly want to know like what people are charging, because it gives you an indication of what the car market's doing overall, the classic car market. And my goal, because like my daily driver is just, the depreciation on new cars is so high. I really want to like tell kids like, hey guys, like if you really want to, like you can drive something rare that people don't have, nobody has that, and you can drive something that gets lots of looks. You want to get the looks, you're gonna get the looks, and for a lot cheaper you know, you're going to have to spend some money on repairs and those kinds of things, but you got to repair those new cars too, you know? So anyway, my hope is that more people become excited about classic cars in the future, because you know there are other reasons not to drive the modern cars, you know, like our like California, they've talked about implementing like kind of like a tracking kind of thing to basically like charge people based on the mileage of what they're driving versus the vehicle, you know, like the mileage. So, ooh, this 79 F-250 looks like a decent price for $25,000. It's a big truck. Oh, and of course there's more music coming. I thought I was escaping the music. I'm gonna get a copyright problem. No price even on this truck. Okay, I'm disappointed. Oh no, sorry, the one in the front had a price. Oh my gosh, guys, sorry. You're gonna think that I forget everything. Okay, so I think we're getting closer to the VW section. Not that has anything to do with the music or anything, but okay, so not for sale. Nice Charger though. Don't see a lot of Dodges. See mostly Chevys and Fords. Very cool. All right, let's go check out some V-dubs for sale. Oh wow, look at this truck camper that they have. Nature Nest. That's kind of cool. By the way, thanks for liking the video, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you for subscribing. We also have memberships available, although I think that I'm going to be changing from memberships to Patreon. I'm working on that right now. It's just a better, oh, that's a real estate salesman. It's just a better payment structure. And I also had an idea that instead of having 2 YouTube channels, I have this YouTube channel, and then I have another Patreon, like through Patreon and Discord and everything, another place for you to watch videos that are maybe not classic car related, but just like other life stuff happening and that kind of thing. That's my ultimate goal, because I think that would be fun for, if you guys are interested, you can watch the videos. If you're not, then, but they're only going to be available to people that are members. So that'll make a lot less work for myself because this was originally my second YouTube channel, not my first. And I actually started the My Monarch Ranch as I started that one before I started this one. And this was an add-on that I created last year. So my first channel, I'm thinking about just kind of like getting rid of it essentially and changing it into like a pay, like that. So if you watch these videos, you can watch those as well. And also the Discord server is gonna be where people can buy and sell cars. It's gonna be a great place to list. And eventually I think it'd be kind of cool to have like an actual website for people so that you could to buy and sell classic cars on there, you know, similar to like what you see for like Auto Trader, you know, those kinds of things. I just thought it'd be kind of cool to have it for classic cars specifically, a website. I don't know if there are too many of those that are specific to classic cars. Okay, so I had to walk to get away from music. I think that we're away from music and we can see some cars for sale. So hopefully I haven't lost too many people while we're walking. But you get to see the real swap meet experience. So the 62 Beetle is running, they say, new brake system. They want $5,500. Pink in hand, make an offer. It needs some work, obviously, for that price.
And then when the song drops, bro,
that seems like a pretty decent price for that. So let's check out this one. Looks like it's not running. I don't see much on the inside. It's a kind of a shell. And they want $6,000 for this. It's just a shell. Oh wait. Okay, one side says 1957 oval bug. The other one says 1958 VW convertible. So I'm guessing, oh, I'm sorry, the oval bug that this one next to it? Oh, there's music coming. All right, so yeah, these are the vehicles that are probably not drivable. This is $5,000. Okay. And then if you're interested in a bus, this is $6,800, which is probably one of the cheaper buses that you can get, although it's obviously, you know, needs everything almost.
Probably armed robbery.
Very cool. I think one day I would love to have a VW camper. They're just so cool.
I'm wearing 2 light colors.
Oops, sorry, there's a sign. Okay, and here's another VW. So this looks like a camper for sale. It's got all the old stuff in there. You got your volt, 110 to 125 volt system. No price on it. Oh, $19,500 for this bus, 1970. Pretty cool. Okay, so this one looks like it's been redone in many areas. So they want $24,500, which they rebuilt the engine. Sorry, let's look at this, what it says here. So it's the bay window, nice. Pretty cool.
Why are you getting rid of it?
Yeah, it's a nice camper. I like it. I like the color too. Oh, this guy just started up his, check it out. So this is the 1984. Oh, they did a Subaru conversion. Interesting. So they want $10,000, our best offer. It's got the rack on the top. Okay, those people are looking at it right now. So let's look at this 69 VW bus that they want $24,000 for. Hi, Joe Hernandez. Good to see you. Sorry you're coming in at the end of the stream, Joe, but yeah, we have some good stuff for sale, and I'm gonna have another video coming out. I'm gonna get it out tomorrow. Yeah, we're gonna get that out tomorrow because this stuff is just too cool to miss. So let's walk back to that. Oh, he's leaving, so I guess I don't get the information on that. It's okay. Okay, anyway. Okay, so let's check out this Beetle. Oh, very cool. Vacation, that's fun. So one of the first things I'm going to release on this, if you guys are members, you're gonna get access to it. I'm gonna release my video where I went to Alaska. So I went to Alaska in April and had a really great time. That's the kind of stuff I love. I love hiking, I love being outdoors. Obviously I love classic cars too, but yeah, so I think that kind of stuff people might be interested. And like I was saying, Joe, I'm probably going to be changing, and obviously you'll get a refund and everything, but I'm probably going to be changing from having like 2 YouTube channels to having this YouTube channel. And then instead of memberships, we're going to do the Patreon memberships, because then I can have like more paid access to things. I've been doing more research, and it seems like Patreon is the way to go for creators. So, so $60,000 for this 1965 camper. So yeah, so just, because like all of you, I'm sure, it's nice to have some cash flow. So that's one of the things I was thinking about, is instead of having 2 YouTube channels, just having one, and changing some of the stuff around, so that way I can still keep my original channel alive in a way. But yeah, this was not my original channel, and I'm just so grateful for everybody that likes to watch these videos, these car videos, because it's just given me a renewed interest in classic cars. Like I always love them, and Like, I really think that the goal of like trying to get more people into classic cars.
That's the same engine that's in there.
I would really love to help you sell your classic cars too. It's just, yeah, I think classic cars are the way to go. I mean, they're an asset that they're not making more of them. So similar to land, you know, if you get these kinds of cool, look at this bus. Wow. Sorry, I got really distracted. What was I even saying? Look at this. Look at that. I mean, in person, it's absolutely stunning. Very cool. Okay, so it looks like there is a little bit more of a, not quite as cherry on top, but wow, look at how pretty. I love VWs. Oh, there's a cool Coca-Cola one. So let's I don't even know what there's music over there though. Ah! I feel like I'm just running away from music today. I swear I like music, guys. I swear I do. Wow, I really like this, the setup that they did with the awning for this camper. Look how big of an area that is. Nice. Very cool vehicles here. So yeah, I think we're gonna have to end the live stream. What time is it? Okay, so we are getting close to the end of our live stream, but I just want to thank everybody for joining me today. Yeah, it did look like a Hot Wheels car. Oh man, this looks like the camper that I saw for sale a couple months ago. It might not be the same one, it just looks similar. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me today. I did get the front row video of the Pomona Swapmeet today for you guys, so that will be released. Should be coming out tomorrow, so you can check that out. But yeah, we have so many cool cars for sale. I just like I said, here comes more music. Anyway, I can't get closer to that bug because there's a motorcycle parked here, but I'll show you the motorcycle. I don't know much about them. $3,500 for Harley Davidson Sportster. I said, oh, thank you so much for hitting the like button, Joe. If you guys can hit the like button on your way out, I'd appreciate it. And if you want to comment, share, subscribe with your friend, or share with your friends, subscribe. And thank you so much for joining me. Oh, let's check out this Beetle real fast, and then this will be the last car. Thank you so much, and I will catch you all in the next video. The next Pomona Swapmeet is in August, so we'll be showing you some really cool cars at the next show in August. $34,500 for this Beetle. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you all have a great week and stay safe. Bye.